right, this time we're going to be looking at our improper fractions and turning those into our mixed number. Okay, so let's get started. When we started out the year, we talked about this fraction bar, and we said that this really means that we are dividing, which means we're trying to find out how many equal groups. So the first thing that I want to do is acknowledge that I have 14 of something, and I'm putting them in groups of 6. That's important when I draw my picture, because I'm going to draw dots in groups of 6 until I get to the number 14. You may want to watch me first and then pause the video and do what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now that I have these in equal groups, I can think to myself, how many groups of 6 are in the number 14? So I'm going to circle groups of 6. There's one group. Here's another group. And there's not enough to make a third group. So now I'm going to write my mixed number. How many whole groups did I circle? 2. How many were left over? 2. How many made a group? 6. 6 is my denominator. Now when I look at this fraction, I need to think to myself, is that the lowest name for this fraction? We've talked about lower terms all week, and it is not, because 2 is even and 6 is even. So both of those numbers can be simplified into something lower. I could cut both of them in half by the number 2. And if I cut both of them in half by the number 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then I need to remember that my whole number goes right in front. So my real equivalent fraction or mixed number is 2 1/3. Let's do the next one. The next one is 7/3. This time we're going to count to 7, but we're going to put them in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that I have my 7 dots, I'm going to circle groups of 3. There's one group. There's 2 groups. There's not enough to make a third group. So how many whole groups was I able to circle? 2. How many were left over? 1. And 3 make a group. Our answer is 2 1/3. Our last example is 9/4. This time we're going to count to 9, but we're going to put them in groups of 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to circle groups of 4. So there's one group, 2 groups, and there's not enough to make a third group. So our mixed number equivalent is 2 wholes and 1/4. And that's how you do it, boys and girls.